What's up, y'all, and welcome back to Sailing Tela. We are here in Italy right now in San Remo. We are going to be headed to the next destination in Italy, which we will talk about in just a little bit. We are going to cast these lines and start our passage on to the next one. Previously on Sailing Tela, we traveled to our 10th country of the year, Italy. And we celebrated a milestone of 10,000 subscribers on our channel. So again, thank y'all so much for choosing to subscribe to our channel. Our goal is not only to bring y'all along for our journey of sailing around the world, but to inspire all of y'all to begin your own adventures too, whatever that may be. Just a heads up, y'all may want to stay tuned throughout the whole video if you want to know what our proposed Italian route is going to be, why we're planning on making the stops we are, and a challenge we're taking on as we sail the Italian Riviera.
All right, we clear port and starboard up there. All right, y'all, it's a beautiful morning on the Italian coast. We're making our way out of Porto Sol here in San Remo. And we're gonna head on east down the Italian coast. It has been said that sunrise looks spectacular in nature. Sunrise looks spectacular in photos. Sunrise looks spectacular in our dreams. Sunrise looks spectacular in paintings. Well, y'all, that's because every sunrise truly is spectacular, and there couldn't be a better view than from aboard Tela. Mother Teresa once wrote, "Life is an opportunity, benefit from it. Life is beauty, admire it. Life is a dream, realize it. Life is a challenge, meet it." Y'all, sometimes as I sit in the cockpit aboard Tela and just sit quietly, reflecting and taking in the amazing view, I realize those words couldn't ring more true. Life truly is a beautiful opportunity for us all to rise to the challenges and reach for our dreams, no matter how big or how small. So get out there and live life, y'all.
Y'all, this sunrise is literally fire. Oh my gosh, it's so gorgeous. Y'all, as mentioned at the opening of today's video, we'll be sharing our proposed Italian route. First and foremost, we need to mention that the Mediterranean sailing season is actually from April through October, so we are clearly out here sailing beyond that time frame, which means we could run into serious Mediterranean weather. But we'll come back to that in a moment. Let's talk about the route first, y'all. Our first Italian stop was right here in San Remo, Italy, as you probably saw in our last video. Our second stop, where we're sailing into today's video, is Arenzano, Italy. After that, we'll make our way to Pisa, Italy. And y'all, after Pisa, we plan to make our way to the Italian island of Elba. And from there, we'll journey over to an area near Rome known as
Civitavecchia.
where we'll stay in Marina Riva di Triana. So including stop 1, San Remo, and the remaining places we plan on sailing to in Italy, at least for this year, that's 5 stops in Italy. Y'all, our ultimate goal is to go to the Colosseum in Rome, which is one of the 7 wonders of the world, which will be our second of the 7 wonders to visit this year. Since our ultimate goal is to see the Colosseum, we're hopping there along this route, which brings me back to the point we discussed a moment ago, or at least we touched on, which is weather. We could just do an entire passage to Marina Riva di Triana and bus over to Rome to see the Colosseum and call it good. But not only do our stops along the way ensure that we will get to experience more of the Italian culture along the coastline, but it also keeps us close enough between those hops, since we're sailing outside of the sailing season for the Med, to dart into a port nearby should we come into any serious weather squalls. And y'all, to be honest, that's very likely to happen this time of year in the Med. The Mediterranean is notorious for rough fall and winter winds and sea state. Having said that, weather isn't the only reason that we've decided to hop our way to Rome. We also decided to take on a challenge, but we'll reveal that shortly because y'all, we need to get out some mainsail, stow our fenders and lines, and have some more coffee. But Sean has already gone out to go ahead and start getting fenders and lines put away. So I am gonna hop out there and help him get it done. And then we're gonna enjoy some more coffee on this beautiful sunrise morning. All right, y'all, it's about lunchtime and we're getting a little bit hungry. But anywho, I used one of these guys and I made like little egg muffin style things. It's kind of random for lunch, but I think we're gonna have this for lunch today because I didn't boil any eggs to mix up any like egg salad or tuna salad or anything. And I'd rather just stick these guys in the oven and let them reheat. And us just have this, some hot sauce. Oh, magnifique. I think we're gonna call this a brunch because it's like a little breakfasty lunch. Yum. Alright, y'all, this is amazing. I thought that the Med would be like so cold already, but it's not. And I mean, like nighttime, it's so like perfect because it's crisp, it's cool, and you can put like a little sweater on and go out with your shorts. But during the day, it is just so hot. So I'm taking advantage of that sun right now, that golden, crisp, hot sun, and I'm trying to work on my tan. We've got like 6 hours left of this sail. We are currently passing Porto Maurizio. off the coast of Italy. Tela girl, she just wants to work on her tan too. Yeah? I'm talking about you. Tela, you want me to play? Well, come here. What did you, Mama? Yes. Just a couple of girls sunbathing on the boat. Just a couple of girls getting some sun. And life is good, yeah? Yeah? I'm feeling hungry, so I think it's time to go get an apple and peanut butter or something. I don't know. All right, y'all. I've got our apple and peanut butter. Little afternoon snacky snack. Y'all may be wondering by now what the challenge is that we've mentioned taking on as we make our way to Rome with a total of 5 stops in Italy as we go. Well, y'all, Italy is famous for a number of things. Automobiles, wine, food, the Leaning Tower of Pisa, the Colosseum, and we're going to be getting a taste of all of these things if all goes as planned. But the challenge we're going to be taking on is to search for the best pizza in the world in Italy. So at each stop along the way, we'll be seeking out those Italian pizzerias and giving them a full-blown Sean and Amber Young taste test. We're nearing Arenzano Marina now, but stay tuned till the end, y'all, if you'd like to see a glimpse into next week's video.
All right, y'all, we are just outside the port town of Arenzano, Italy. That is where we are going to park it for the night. We've had an awesome day of motor sailing down the Italian Riviera coast. It's time to get ready to get in here and get it done again on Tela, y'all. Port Arenzano. Port Arenzano. This is sailing vessel Tela on Channel 9 over. Arenzano, Port Arenzano, sailing vessel Tela on Channel 9 over. Looks like there's a marina guy right there.
Where? Oh, he's waving.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right, y'all, we just made it to Arenzano and we are already docked in our slip. We're gonna go get checked in, take Delilah girl for a WALK. I'm not gonna say the word because she's gonna hear me and start running to go. And then we're gonna come back, probably take showers, and then go get some dinner. What do you think about Italy? After taking Delilah for a walk, we then got cleaned up and went to find some local dinner. And remember how a bit earlier we said we'd be searching for the world's best pizza throughout our Italian travels? Well, we are going to save our pizza finds along our travels for one big pizza reveal video once we make it to Rome, y'all. All right, y'all, good morning. We are in Arenzano, Italy. We got here yesterday afternoon, evening, and we had a fabulous dinner. Wow, it was so good. But this morning we got up, we did our little walk with Delilah girl, and now we are going to find a little breakfast spot, somewhere to have some coffee and a pastry or some sort of breakfast here in Arenzano, Italy.
That's right, y'all. We're going to go get some Italian cappuccino this morning and find something to nibble on, like a little pastry or something.
Mm-hmm. We ended up deciding on this little cafe that served toast sandwiches. It was different compared to our usual croissant breakfasts in France, so we enjoyed a little change. The cafe had all these toast sandwich options. Now, before we end out today's video and give y'all a preview of what's to come next week on Tela, which we're sure you're not gonna wanna miss, here's some information about Arenzano, Italy. It's a pretty small, quaint town with a population of only just over 11,000 people. It has a very local type of feel here, and it's a province of Genoa, Italy, which is right here on a map. As we wandered around the mostly quiet streets, I'm certain that the experience in Genoa would be completely opposite, since Genoa is a large city, having a population of nearly 600,000 people. And the port of Genoa is Italy's busiest seaport. Another interesting tidbit about Genoa, Italy is that Christopher Columbus was born there. And now for a preview of what's to come next week, right here on Sailing Tela. We're going to be sailing to our next stop in Italy, y'all, which we're super excited about, since we have some excursions planned while there. But first, we'll be sharing with y'all all about life aboard Tela with a pet. The whole truth and nothing but the truth. Since Delilah Girl has officially been to all of the countries with us other than Monaco, so she's been to 9 countries this year. There's a lot to know about world travel with a dog, and we think it's time to share. We'd also be happy to specifically answer any questions y'all may have about traveling with a pet in next week's video. So if you do have a question, please make sure to leave it in the comments so that we can address it in our very next video. Do you like to sail? Are you a boat girl? Are you a boat girl? I think we're gonna end out today's video here, but thank y'all so much for watching today's video. If you liked it, definitely hit that like button, give us that big thumbs up, hit the subscribe button if you aren't already subscribed, because we do post 2 videos every single week. every Friday and every Sunday right here on YouTube. And if you don't follow us on Facebook, TikTok, and Instagram, we actually post over there every single day, 7 days a week. So if you want more content, you can follow us there at Sailing Tela. That's our name on all of those channels. But anyway, yeah, leave us a comment. Let us know what you think. And we will see y'all next time on Sailing Tela.